Hello everybody, once again, it's the Game and Gadget Creator Jimmy here with you. We're going to review the AVerMedia AverTV USB HD DVR. This is one of my new favorite toys. And first we'll take you through a little spin through. A big thank you to AVerMedia for sending this to us. Quick little spin around here. This is basically a DVR. And this will take the place of your DVR with some work. There are some things you'll need to work out. There's a scheduler included, and we'll get to all that. But first, let's take a tour around the device. So you can see here, this works mainly off of components. And there are your components. Out is up top, and in is on the bottom. It will output HDMI. That's what you see right there. There's an IR blaster, so you can train your remote to work with this device. You can also work the scheduler with that. There's an included USB, so you can send data to it. I have that hooked up right now. I didn't want to completely unhook it from my system, so when I put it back in there to demo later, I won't have to do too much. And there's the power as well, just your traditional power. Spin to the front. I left the plastic on there to keep it protected. There are some more inputs, AV inputs, S-video inputs, and the such. So this is in the box. Here is your manual here. This only works, one of my big knocks on this is that the software that you have to have, there's absolutely no way around it. The software you have to have only works with Windows. It works with Windows XP, Vista, and 7. It does not work with Mac. That was a huge problem. As you guys know, I'm a big Mac guy. That's my big knock on this. I've not found anything else that's substantially wrong with it other than it only works on Mac. This right here is your install disk for the included software for recording, for playing back, for converting. This is also the scheduler on here as well. We'll get into that here in a little bit. And here's your IR blaster. And this of course goes in the back of the device, and this is your sensor for that. I didn't use this too much. I kind of use it as a pass-through playthrough device rather than a true DVR. I have DirecTV, but I use this to capture things off the DVR, capture video game footage, as I'll show you coming up here in a little bit. And then this heavy duty, here's the audio side of the equation, little audio cable for that, and then your heavy duty, super thick and sturdy. This is your composite that is included with it. Now, a real quick example of what you can do with the device. What I do, at least, if I want to save something off the DVR, I'll show you what inputs to use. For example, if I want to save something off of the DVR, which is off my DirecTV DVR right here, one side of the components will go in here on the bottom. Okay. And those are this goes into the device. The other side from out of here will go out of your DirecTV box. So it will go in here and come out of your DirecTV box. And I also have my DirecTV going HDMI to my TV, so I don't have to use the HDMI out or the the component out. So I won't have to do that. So also on the front, you can come in. Another cool thing about this, you can come in from a VCR. If you have tapes that you want to digitize, you can come in from a VCR or any other device, old DVD players. You can come in here through your S-video and your AV ins here. Now, if you want to come in from your PlayStation, again, it's not, I have PlayStation 3 obviously, and also Xbox 360. It's not HDMI in, this is only out. So you'll need to get an included cable, and I have an upcoming review of our Cables Unlimited PS3 cables, which were excellent. We used them for the capturing of the footage from the PlayStation, and so those were excellent, but you'll have to have that come out of the PlayStation and then go into the device here. Alright, so now that you've seen all that, let's fire this baby up. I'll show you some of the software and how it works, some of the click-through things like that, and why I love it so much. The AVerMedia AverTV. We'll take a look at it right here. Alright, back at it. Quickly take you through a little what we got going on here. This is my amateur home theater setup. As you can see, DirecTV box there, DirecTV antenna box below it, PS3 below there, and there is the box right now hooked up. Blue light is on. That means we are good to go. Backing up here, that cable, the USB cable, followed along on the floor. It'll get a little bunched up here. Running to a PC right now, which is connected VGA to the back of the Sharp 42-inch. Not bragging about the TV, it's relatively old. So here's the AVerMedia. This is the included software that you have to have, okay? So there's a quick look at it. A little record thing here. This is a record video. This is so you can watch Blu-ray, DVD movies and things like that. It's kind of a video media player, so you can also watch DVDs on the included software. This will allow you to take the footage that you record, turn it into DVDs and things of that nature. And then here's the, you gotta have it, the ArcSoft Media Converter. All right, so we'll take you through what we got here. And we're gonna be recording off of, I'll show you the process here of recording off of the DirecTV. We're on the active channel right now. That noise you hear is the computer playing it back through itself. So that's what you hear right now. All right, so up in the top left hand corner, if you connected it correctly, you will see playing right now, right there, you will see your DirecTV or whatever source you have, in this case DirecTV. All right, and up in the top left hand corner, you'll see the source right here. Your source option, the only thing you have, of course, is the box. If it doesn't show up, try hitting refresh, and if it doesn't show up again, something is wrong. Now you have the ability, of course, here, we're using the component, not composite. Composite, these are the two front, the component, or excuse me, composite and S-video are the front. We're using the back. This only does 1080i. So you got to manage with that. Not a big deal because, of course, nobody goes above that unless it's a Blu-ray movie or your PlayStation. So 1920 by 1080, that's perfectly fine. Video bitrate, your option. This is all stuff that you can change. Now you go down here, you can change your bitrate, you can change your audio format. I just like to leave everything about where it comes out of the box at. That's perfectly fine with me. You can turn up the volume of the capture and the such. All right, so now you go down here. What's playing right now is what it's going to capture. You can't change the channel. Whatever's coming out of the PlayStation, or in this case the DirecTV box, is what will be recording. There's nothing you can do about that. Now here you would click capture to get things started, but say you need to walk out of the house for a couple hours but want to capture a movie or a sporting event or something like that, you can set the capture duration for whatever you want it to be, and then you hit capture. All right, so let's do just a quick little bit here. Back out, we'll hit capture and I'll take you through the process. You hit capture and then capture will turn into stop, as you can see right there, and it is capturing. Your elapsed time is right there, clicking away. And if you want to watch it while it's capturing, you can blow this up to full screen, but also remember, you can use the HDMI out to come out of the box so you can watch what you're capturing. But remember, I have my DirecTV box already doing that. The HDMI is going to the back of the TV, so if I just want to flip to what this is, I'll just change to the input. All right, so that's good enough. We'll hit stop. Now this is set to save to, if you look down here at the bottom, this will save to that directory right there. So we'll track that down. Now unfortunately, it only saves in TS, video format that you probably don't have the ability to play. So we'll track it down, we'll go to My Videos, and there it is right there. It is a 37.5 gigabyte, or excuse me, megabyte file. It was about 30 seconds. That is pretty big. So we'll go from here and we'll go back out, close this. This is your capture window, and we'll go back to the converter. So click on the converter, and this is where the magic happens. This is where you can do all sorts of stuff. Say you have a thing you want to watch on your iPod on a trip. Well, that's where your converter will start to kick some butt. I've noticed that the Sony and the PS3 setting is the best if you want to get some really good 720 action. There, of course, an H.264, something that's a pretty good resolution, pretty good quality, but not too big. AAC. This is for your Sony, or it also works really well on Apple. But from here you can drag down and change it to all sorts of stuff. Say you have an iPod and you want it to just be big enough to play on your iPod and be 640 by 480, so it's not too big, 30 frames a second, but also still be pretty good quality for your iPod Touch. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have it set. Now we need to select our file. Go to Add File, track it down in the computer, give it a double click, and then you set it to save to the local disk. I have it go to the desktop, and then you hit Start. And then this process, this is another knock on it. This process, depending on what you're converting it to, especially if you're trying to make it full or even 720p HD, this process will take quite a while. But because we're kind of downgrading the quality, we're going to iPod, this will be a little bit quicker. So when this finishes, this will be an MP4. This will be right on my desktop, and then I can go from there. Now we'll show you some of the footage right now. This is some football. This was an HD capture. And as you can see, it looks great. The colors are great. Remember, this is 1080i, not P, but looks really, really good. Now we'll switch over to playing a little bit of Call of Duty Black Ops. Don't remember, this video is not about me playing Call of Duty. Don't comment about how good or bad, mostly bad, you think I am. But just look at how great it is and how easy it is to capture this. You have to capture everything in real time. But with the encoders and the converters, you can make it do anything you want it to do. $200, I think this is a good price point. I can't say it's too pricey. I can't say anything wrong about it other than it runs on only Windows. And this is a call to AverTV, AVerMedia. You gotta make this work with a Mac because there's a lot of Mac people out there. And this is right up their alley. We'll be doing all of our future video game reviews off of this device. So I can't say anything bad about it. It is wonderful. The encoding can take a little bit longer if you're trying to keep HD, but I can't say anything bad about it. I really wish it were Mac. I worked around it. Obviously, I have Mac laptops, but I was able to track down a tower to use for testing this thing out. But yeah, I really wish it were Mac. I'll ding it a little bit there. The price is good. The included things are great. I don't think this is going to take the place of your DVR. I think this is a co-pilot for your DVR if you want to take things off of it and capture them and have them forever. Also, it's a good solution for people that have VHS tapes and old things that they want to digitize and keep forever. With that being said, this is an A, and this is a birthday gift. I know we're past the holidays now, but maybe a late Christmas present or late holiday gift for somebody. You want to give them something for 2011. This is kind of on the forefront of capturing things off of your television and off of your DirecTV or Dish Network DVRs. It's the AVerMedia AverTV USB DVR, which is in HD 1080i, and we're giving it a day. And thanks for watching and clicking on the Game and Gadget Grader.